And what that is just basic fundamentals of being aware of your surroundings.
Hi, welcome to TTV. It is Saturday, July 22nd, 2023. I'm Tim, and in today's news, here's some uplifting news for you. Firefighters are famous in society for their life-saving efforts, but it's not always taking people out of burning buildings, as it turns out. Yeah, I was shocked myself. One firefighter was on an overnight shift at his fire station in Ocala, Florida, when he heard an alarm go off. It wasn't a sign to jump in a fire engine, though. It was a sign to check the safe haven baby box outside. Believing it might be a false alarm, the man went outside to check, but there was a little baby girl sitting there chilling. You know, to be a kid again. Her name is Zoe, and his name is anonymous for family privacy reasons. As it happened, him and his wife have been trying to have a baby without any luck for 10 years. The protocol is to bring the baby to the hospital. The firefighter wrote a note explaining his desire to adopt the little one. He attached it to Zoe's blanket and turned her over to the hospital. Just 2 days later, Zoe was at home with them in time for an April adoption. And this is the safe haven law for Florida. Look up safe haven law for New York, too. You can. The safe haven law is a safety net which allows parents to abandon their unharmed newborns not more than a week old at any safe haven facility recognized by state laws without fear or prosecution. Any hospital, firehouse, or EMS station may accept newborns no more than 7 days old. And in local news, you say you want me, and then you don't. Sometimes you're in, sometimes you're out. Stop dragging your boots. You ain't gonna crash your party no more. Just stop dragging your boots. Daniel Bradbury is coming to the New York Experience Park, Suburban Park, at the Great New York State Fair on Friday, September 1st at 2:00 p.m. And on this day in history, on July 23rd, 1988, 35 years ago, Guns N' Roses make popular breakthrough with oh, sweet child of mine. And on July 24th, 1969, 54 years ago, Apollo 11 safely returns to Earth. On July 25th, 1978, 45 years ago, the world's first test tube baby is born. On July 26th, 1775, 248 years ago, the United States Postal System is established. On July 27th, 1949, 74 years ago, the first commercial jet makes a test flight. And in famous birthdays! Oh, see this link? Click this link. And in non-famous belated birthdays, Courtney Michelle Dickinson, Kate Bailey Halstead, Thomas Doucette, and Austin Berriger on June 18th, Molly Malone and Cal Alexander on June 19th, Mark Hayes, Marissa Minkstein-Clark, and Dan Botnick on June 20th, Laura Mortalidi, Derek Curtis, and Christine Burns on June 21st, Robin Greenberg, Dave McCormick, and Brandon Sugar Sugden on June 23rd, Melissa Maris, Olivia Joseph, Julie Smith, and Alyssa Smith on June 24th, Sam Harlander on June 25th, Will Minch on June 26th, Kelly Apple, Danny Colden, and Tom Owens on June 27th, Michaela Place, for those of you who know her from the St. Bonaventure Women's Lacrosse team, but her married name now is Michaela Beluco on June 28th, Siobhan Martin on June 29th, Kelsey Clark on June 30th, Mikey St. Andrew and Rick Bailey on July 2nd, Sawyer Dew and my sister-in-law, Christine Bennett, on July 5th, Caroline Gadsden, Ellen Swader, and Jen Sook Swizdor on July 6th, Aunt Lynn, Carolyn Ann Lang, and Sam Wells on July 7th, Jerry Yakel on July 8th, Alex Andrea and Annie Galloway on July 10th, Hannah Belfour, for those of you who know her from school, but her married name now is Hannah Galarussi on July 12th, Timmy Mabbott and Micah Pasinski on July 13th, Jessica May Simons on July 14th, Nicholas Corgi on July 15th, Rebecca Lee on July 16th, Chris Ruggieri on July 17th, Matt Klepper and Courtney Lynn on July 18th, Matt DeFrancisco on July 19th, Colleen Moragia, Kylie Purcell, Mary Lynn Cook, and Ashley McGinnis on July 20th, Aaron Kincannon and Dawn Costanzo Cornett on July 21st. And those are all of your non-famous belated birthdays. And in non-famous birthdays, Meg Helmer, for those of you who know her from school, her married name now is Margaret Costello, Mike Lee and Grace Donahue on July 23rd, Mitchell Jeffrey on July 24th, Laura Ashley Pate, for those of you who know her from school, but her married name is Laura Ashley Heffernan, but I think she's since been divorced, on July 25th, Jonathan Autry and my brother Brett on July 26th, and Laura Elizabeth, Mrs. Clancy, on July 27th. And those are all of your non-famous birthdays and non-famous belated birthdays. So from all of us here at Tim's Television TTV, we would like to wish you a very happy birthday. And in air show news, United States Air Force Thunderbirds name: Daniel Katz, rank Major, call sign Thunder, plane number 5, school United States Air Force Academy, from Los Angeles, California. Interesting fact: He enjoys traveling with his family, mountain biking, and snowboarding. United States Air Force Thunderbirds previous air shows, June 24th and June 25th, Davenport, Iowa, and the Quad City Air Show, July 1st and July 2nd, Traverse City, Michigan, the National Cherry Festival Air Show, July 15th and July 16th, Joint Base Lewis McChord, Washington, the Joint Base Lewis McChord Air Show, and Warrior Expo. And the United States Air Force Thunderbirds next air show, July 22nd and July 23rd, Dayton, Ohio, the Dayton Air Show. And the United States Navy Blue Angels, what is the most demanding maneuver performed? I don't know. What? Does anybody know? It's all maneuvers are demanding, both mentally and physically, and reflect the daily challenges met by Navy and Marine Corps aviators. In the United States Navy Blue Angels, past air shows, June 24th and June 25th, Montgomery, New York, and the New York Air Show, July 1st and July 2nd, Oklahoma City, Oklahoma, the Tinker Air Show, July 8th, Pensacola Beach, Florida, Pensacola Beach Air Show, July 15th and July 16th, Duluth, Minnesota, Duluth Air and Aviation Expo, United States Navy Blue Angels next air show, July 22nd and July 23rd, Milwaukee, Wisconsin, the Milwaukee Air and Water Show. And in weather,
the National Weather Service in Binghamton has issued a severe thunderstorm warning for extreme northwestern Broome County, Chemung County, western Cortland County, southeastern Schuyler County, Tioga County, Tompkins County, Bradford County, until 7 o'clock p.m.
Sunday, July 23rd. It's going to be mostly sunny with a high of 83 and a low of 62. Monday, July 24th, it's going to be isolated thunderstorms with a high of 85 and a low of 64. Tuesday, July 25th, it's going to be partly cloudy with a high of 86 and a low of 65. Wednesday, July 26th, it's going to be partly cloudy with a high of 89 and a low of 70. Thursday, July 27th, isolated thunderstorms with a high of 92 and a low of 72. Friday, July 28th, and Saturday, July 29th, it's going to be scattered thunderstorms with a high of 89 and a low of 67 for Friday, July 28th, and a high of 80 and a low of 61 for Saturday, July 29th. And that's your weather. And in entertainment news, Dune Part 2 might be delayed until 2024 because of the SAG-AFTRA strike, but fans should not fret because Warner Brothers and Legendary Entertainment have agreed, they both have to agree to the delay. So as of right now, the film is scheduled to come out on November 3rd, 2023. And in events news, Sunday, July 23rd, I'll feel the feeling I forgot. In a minute I'll be free, and you'll be splashing in the sea. Fish at the Lakeview Amphitheater at 7 o'clock p.m. The price varies. Monday, July 24th, story time with first responders at the Oswego Public Library at 10:30 a.m. Tuesday, July 25th, it's Tykes Tuesday at Destiny USA at high noon. Wednesday, July 26th, it's Blood Drive at the Pulaski Ringgold Fire Company in Pulaski, New York at 1 o'clock p.m. On Thursday, July 27th, it's TJ Sacco Band at the Waterfront Tavern in Central Square, New York at 6 o'clock p.m. Friday, July 28th, read and music play at the Hamilton Grange Library at 11:30 a.m. On Saturday, July 29th, I Remember You and Me Again. Oh yeah, I remember how he lives. I remember non-stop trains coming on fast like good trains do. Matt Nathanson. And, well, I believe the world is burning to the ground. Oh well, let's see how far we've come. Let's see how far we've come. I believe it all is coming to an end. Oh well, I guess we're gonna pretend. Let's see how far we've come. Let's see how far we've come. Matchbox 20. Matchbox 20, 2023. Slow Dream Tour at 7:30 p.m. And the price varies. And Friday, July 28th to Sunday, July 30th, the Syracuse Arts and Crafts Festival. Friday, July 28th, 10 a.m. to 6 o'clock p.m. Saturday, July 29th, and Sunday, July 30th, 10 a.m. to 5 o'clock p.m. It's free, but bring money with you for food. And Saturday, July 22nd, and Sunday, July 23rd, General Taylor is dead and gone. Carry him to his burial ground to beware, hey, story. To beware, hey, story. Carry him to his burial ground. The Sterling Renaissance Festival. The Pirates Invasion Weekend. 10 a.m. to 7 o'clock p.m. And now it is time for Tim's Joke of the Day. What did 0 say to the 8? I don't know if anybody's going to get this one. Anybody got anything yet? That belt looks good on you. And you can email us at timstv1@yahoo.com. Like us on Facebook, Tim's Television TTV, and Tim Bennett Productions. Follow us on Twitter at TimsTV1, and subscribe to Tim's Television TTV on YouTube. So until next time, I'm Tim. Have a great day. And maybe weeks.
And that's the end of the show.
What I'm going to talk to you about today is personal safety awareness. And what that is just basic fundamentals of being aware of your surroundings.